Welcome to Combat Recapped. UFC 100, which happened on July 11, 2009, was one of the most intense, jaw-dropping events in UFC history. The stacked card featured a co-main event rematch bout between Brock Lesnar versus Frank Mir. It quickly escalated to a back-and-forth battle, with both fighters taking turns showcasing their unparalleled skills. After a few close rounds, Lesnar won by bloody TKO. Another great match was George St. Pierre versus Thiago Alves, where these two top contenders showed their abilities once more with a 5-round unanimous decision win for GSP. Yet another epic fight was a clash between Michael Bisping and Dan Henderson, which left many fans wanting more. So in this video, we're going to recap the fights and discover how these three bouts went. Now let's get started. Michael Bisping versus Dan Henderson. Bisping continuously circled away and avoided any harm as Henderson started to swing. Henderson connected with a combination and left Bisping bewildered after a minute of no real action. Bisping threw a knee as Henderson rushed, but Henderson dodged it and continued the onslaught with punches. 2 minutes into the round, Bisping stepped aside for a long enough period to gather himself. The sparring continued as Bisping connected with a beautiful right. With a jab and a body kick, Bisping missed with a powerful overhand right. Henderson persisted in moving forward. He also clinched up with Bisping against the cage. Henderson attempted to use underhooks, but Bisping repelled it before establishing distance. Bisping fired, but Henderson quickly retreated. Henderson moved to the middle of the ring in round 2, missing an overhand right, and was punched in the nose. Bisping then delivered a body kick, after which both of them failed to land a power shot simultaneously. Bisping responded to Henderson's right attack with a fast knee from the clinch. The overhand right from Henderson hit its target, but Bisping brushes it aside. After landing a solid left, Bisping avoided Henderson. A powerful looping right hand was then missed by both. Although Bisping used a combination, it was too far away to do any harm. While charging in, Henderson blocked a knee to the body, but was unable to dodge Bisping's right. Following an inside leg kick, Henderson landed a powerful overhand right that instantly put Bisping out. Before the referee could intervene, Henderson accelerated and delivered a devastating right to the face of his unconscious opponent, and Michael Bisping was defeated by Dan Henderson by KO. George St. Pierre versus Thiago Alves. The fight was initiated by two skilled fighters touching gloves. St. Pierre fired first, picked up Alves, and carried him to the ground. Before St. Pierre pulled him back up and knocked him to the ground for a better position, Alves came close to standing up again. Strong Alves sprang to his feet, but St. Pierre knocked him back down. Alves again fell to his knees, and St. Pierre picked him up by the back. Although St. Pierre applied the rear naked choke and locked in his hooks, Alves unexpectedly managed to stand back up. Alves delivered a leg kick as they restarted in the middle of the cage. St. Pierre faked a Superman punch before lining up his low kick. Before St. Pierre fired, they exchanged inside leg kicks. Before they separated, Alves skillfully sprawled and landed a knee on the body of GSP. Early in round 2, once again they exchanged low kicks. St. Pierre was able to evade Alves' left lunge as he advanced. A lightning-fast Superman punch from St. Pierre knocked Alves to the ground. St. Pierre was forced to the side while working from half guard, and Alves came dangerously close to escaping before GSP took his back. In full guard, St. Pierre prepared to strike while also cutting Alves. St. Pierre transitioned to the side mount after cutting through Alves' tight guard. Alves attempted to sneak by St. Pierre, but he was held chest to chest. When Alves saw a gap, he rapidly rose back to his feet. St. Pierre then shoved him up against the cage. In round 3, Alves stepped up his intensity level and adopted an aggressive stance. But before rolling out of a takedown attempt, he stepped into blows. Returning to the middle of the cage, both fighters exchanged blows for a while, but there was no significant impact. St. Pierre fired off 2 rights before putting Alves on his back with another shot. St. Pierre released the leg and attempted to enhance the situation while punching Alves to make him more vulnerable. Alves once again pushed himself to his feet by outweighing St. Pierre. George St. Pierre won the fight with Thiago Alves in the 5th round by unanimous decision to retain the welterweight title. Brock Lesnar versus Frank Mir. After rejecting a touch of the gloves, Lesnar followed it up with a strong inside leg kick. Lesnar closed the distance and shoved Mirrill to the ground. Using the rape choke, Lesnar briefly locked Mirrill down before releasing a leg into half guard. Then, Lesnar promptly hit Mirrill with several punches to the head before beginning yet another onslaught. Lesnar intermittently followed up with a few more blows after Mirrill was unable to protect himself. Numerous injuries were inflicted by Lesnar's fists as well as the abdominal hits. Mirrill let go of him with a clear swollen head. Lesnar launched a pair of hammer fists from his dominant position as Mirrill pivoted to his corner for guidance. A cut emerged as Lesnar persisted in attacking till the end of round 1. Mirrill attempted a leg kick in the second round of the fight. Lesnar swiftly knocked him to the ground and awaited his ascent. Mirrill charged in with kicks, punches, and even a flying knee, but Lesnar once again knocked him to the ground. While in half guard, Lesnar pushed Mirrill to the side of the cage and kept hitting him with his hands. The crowd demanded a standing ovation, even though Lesnar was still fighting. Lesnar pounded Mirrill viciously with a barrage of blows as he fell to his knees. The official intervened to award Lesnar the TKO victory. A fight broke out as multiple cornermen tried to charge the cage after Lesnar kept yelling at Mirrill even after the break. Mirrill ended up being restrained. Brock Lesnar won the match via TKO strikes. What are your thoughts on these fights from UFC 100? Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to Combat Recap and hit the notification bell to be notified of future videos. Thanks for watching Combat Recap. See you in the next video.